Hi, it's Shelly. Welcome to my channel. What are we doing today? So you've decided to visit Puerto Morelos. Maybe you're just getting off the resort for a day trip, or maybe you decided to bite the bullet and just, instead of staying in Cancun or Playa del Carmen, you've decided to, take the plunge and do an Airbnb in our beautiful little fishing town in paradise. So you start doing your research and, watching the videos on YouTube, what we normally do to, before we're trying to find a place to stay. And you keep seeing mention of this Colonia when you're looking at Puerto Morelos, and you just sort of wonder, well, what's that? And should I go and see it? And my answer, the quick answer, an emphatic yes. You should come up and visit La Colonia. If you're looking to find some real Mexico, I hate using that real Mexico because obviously you're in Mexico. Everything is real Mexico. Part of the tourist thing is Mexico. It's a huge part of their economy, and so you can't say that's not really Mexico, because Mexico is so many different things. But if you're coming to the Quintana Roo area, it's obviously it's a huge tourist area. You've got Cancun, which is so close to Canada and the U.S. that so many people just fly into here and visit that area, or they go to Playa del Carmen. It's a pathway over to Cozumel. So, to say tourism isn't the real Mexico, I just hesitate to do that. So, but in any event, if you want to sort of see how the local people live, what's going on, then the Colonia is definitely the place to go. So what are you going to see in La Colonia? Well, you're going to see people from Mexico living their lives, and you're going to see a lot of snowbirds and expats make our way up here when we're staying longer term or even short term. People come up here, rent an Airbnb, and just kind of live with the locals. Over here you'll find local shops, businesses, services, and tons of things to eat over here. The food up here is amazing. You'll find everything from fancy sit-down restaurants, seafood, right down to street carts, food carts that's selling everything from tacos to marquesetas to household goods to ice cream. Everything you can imagine, they sell off of a cart up here. It's incredible. Thank you. Oh, no, not yet. Annie and I love to walk through our neighborhood. We've never felt unsafe. And I know there's been a lot of concern lately. Mexico's been in the media a lot due to cartel shootings and that kind of thing. But honestly, Penny and I walk around our neighborhood. Rick and I walk around our neighborhood, and I ride my bike everywhere up here in Colonia, and there's absolutely not once have I ever felt unsafe. So in this video, we're just going to give you a little bit of a taste of what there is to see and do up here in La Colonia. Obviously there's going to be more. I'm just scratching the surface to touch, and I'm hoping in some of my future videos to do a little bit more of this stuff up here. feet on the ground reports for you guys, because I know when you're coming, when you're up in the north and you're looking at places to stay, you're looking for as much information as you can get, and I'm just hoping to provide some of that. If you have any sort of specific questions, please feel free to list them down in the comments, and I will try to address as many of your questions as I can while I'm here. We are spending 6 months here. We are going to apply for our temporary residency through the regularization program, which is another whole video. And once we get that done, which is our appointment at immigration is in April, and after that I'll do a video on our experience with the whole thing. So here we go. This is La Colonia. I'm starting out here at the corner of Delphine and Huacan Zatina Gasca. This is the north end of the neighborhood we live in, called Villas La Playa. Our fruit and vegetable store is here on the corner. Here's the medical center, Live Medical Center, and their pharmacy. And there are a number of businesses along here. An orthodontist, a hairdresser, quick stop shop, and on the corner, the former location of our friend Marcella's restaurant. Along here is a rehab center, crispy chicken, and a bike repair shop, along with some beautiful street art. Marcella's restaurant has been relocated to the neighborhood of Villas 2, a bit north of us. I'll put her contact information down below. Give her a try. She's an amazing cook and will come to your house, or you can visit her restaurant on Rafael Lara Street. Coming along here is another OXXO. You find this convenience store located many locations throughout Mexico. The Colonia is located west of the highway when you turn off the main highway into Puerto Morelos. If you're going to the beach, you're going to head east. Like I mentioned, there are many amazing places to eat up here. I'll put the link below to my video playlist where to eat up here in La Colonia as well as Portside. Really, though, I'm just scratching the surface. There are so many options in this town. We are still discovering places every day after being here for almost 4 months. So what's the big draw to La Colonia? Well, to be honest, it's just local everyday people living their lives away from the touristy areas. The pace of Colonia is everything from fast-paced up near the highway to very laid back in the various neighborhoods you may find yourself in. I love getting on my bike and riding through the town. Within no more than 10-minute ride, I can find everything from playgrounds, grocery stores, banks, mom and pop shops, and local food. When I'm on my bike, I get a better view and understanding of the neighborhoods and how Mexican people live their everyday lives. I shop with them, I eat with them, have the odd party with them, and learn so much from them about their rich culture and their day-to-day lives. With respect to shops and restaurants, sometimes the hours can be a little bit unpredictable. Many restaurants are only open at night, some are only for breakfast or lunch. Make sure you check before setting your heart on somewhere and being disappointed if they're closed. Rolling along down Zatina here, there's a mix of stores, restaurants, industrial areas. This is one of the main streets running north-south in La Colonia. Timon is the other one. There are all kinds of businesses run out of people's homes, and unless they're open, you wouldn't even know they were there.
Had a few kids, bought a new house, promised you heaven, but it never did work out. Got a new job and moved uptown. I bought you everything, you never questioned why. All this time
So we're coming along here to the busier area in the Colonia. If you're coming back from the Chedraui or back from the beach and you're staying up in one of the neighborhoods in the Colonia, this is usually the route that they'll take you by, which is, I'm not sure the name of the street. You'll have to look that up. But yeah, this is where they go, and it's a little bit busier here. That's the place where we got our SIM cards for our Mexican phones. And coming along here, there's another OXXO, and that's where Ruben always sets up for his Cochinita Pibil, and that is excellent. You need to try that. I've done a review there.
in my white dress, an overwhelming second of regret. Driving on a freeway with no end
There's some awesome rotisserie chicken at a reasonable price right on that corner.
to them light. All this time I waited.
Coming along here is a clothing shop. That's a landmark. It's the legs corner, we call it. And then when you go around the corner, there's a shop there that they call the plastic store, where you can get all of your kitchen supplies and that sort of thing. There's all kinds of great stuff in there. And then coming along this street here, there's a few places to eat. We're back on Zatina, by the way, but we're heading back north now, so we're going to head back up home, but I just wanted to show you this area. There's a few places to eat along here. You can smell the delicious smells coming from these little shops along here.
All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right. All the different phases and the reasons to make it all worthwhile. My best kept secret. My best kept secret is I never loved you quite enough.
Here is the taxi syndicate. That seems to be, where they run all the taxis from. I know there are different stands, various places throughout the Colonia, but this is the sitio. More businesses along here. There's a plant shop, and I believe some of these may be residences as well. But you can see people in there preparing food and stuff to be open, their little businesses later on in the day. I want to thank you for coming along on my little bike ride through the town. I hope I've given you some incentive to come up and visit La Colonia while you're visiting Puerto Morelos, because it's really a really cool place, and it does show you a completely different side than the port side. And it really is worth seeing. And again, like I say, there's tons and tons of great food up here. Speaking of which, I'm just coming into Alex's Casita Bamboo for some awesome shrimp tacos. So I'm going to stop here for a bit for some lunch. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful or entertaining, then please consider subscribing to my channel. Have a great day.